Welcome to Seal Rescue Ireland. My name is Alex. I'm the Education Coordinator and one of the Animal Care and Conservation interns here at the centre. Here at Seal Rescue, we are a wildlife hospital which focuses on the 3 R's: rescue, rehabilitation and release. So we take in seal pups which are sick, injured and orphaned across Ireland, and we work on creating a better environment for them to be released into. As July 1st to July 7th is Clean Beaches Week, we decided to make this video to teach you about how pollution impacts both ourselves and our wildlife. So why are beach cleanups important? Approximately 10 million tonnes of litter end up in the world's oceans and seas every single year. Not only that, but plastic makes up around 80% of all marine litter, from surface waters to deep sea sediments. Also, there's a lot of impacts to us humans and our economy, so whether that be ingestion of microplastics, damage to fishing boats and gear, the contamination of beaches, and then also damage to the scenic quality of coastal areas. Plastic can also impact a lot of marine life, so entanglement of marine animals, ghost fishing as well, which is lost or abandoned fishing gear that continues to catch fish, and then also plastic ingestion by marine animals, and finally the spread of alien species by marine debris. Plastic ingestion is a really big thing we see with a lot of seals that come into our care. So here I've got a grey seal pup skull, and you can see they've got really sharp teeth which are pointed inward. So this makes it really ideal for them when they're hunting on their prey, but it can cause quite a big issue when they accidentally get a little bit of plastic stuck in between their teeth and then lodged in their throat. So seals are really opportunistic feeders. That means if they see anything which they think is food, they're gonna end up eating it. So crisp packets floating around in the ocean or plastic bags can be mistaken for fish scales, and then also jellyfish as well. We also do get a lot of seals which get entangled in some plastic line, so that could be monofilament line or some ghost netting. So we had a seal called FASSounds which was released from our centre a couple months ago, and he was wrapped in this really thin recreational fishing line. So this really thin line can be really detrimental to seals because it can cut through their skin really easily. It's basically see-through, so it's floating around in the ocean. So FASSounds came in with this line. We were able to remove all of it and we were able to release him back into the wild, which is fantastic. But he did have a really deep indent on his neck, which he will probably have for quite some time before he fully heals. We also do see some other seals coming in with some ghost netting. We had a seal called Kelpie, which was actually our last grey seal of the season, and she had this whole netting locked around her neck. She had a really bad indent for quite some time. It was quite badly infected, and she was really underweight as a result of all this netting weighing her down. Again, for her case, it was another success story for us. We were able to rehab her and get her up to a really good weight before we released her here on the beach in Cortown. Water pollution is another source of injury for our seals. A couple years back, we had a seal called Baked Potato, which was brought into our care. He came in with quite severe alopecia. So he was found in an area of really low water quality, and there was actually metals and pollutants found in the water. So we took him into our centre, we nursed him back to health, and we were able to release him into an area of better water quality. Seals do go through an annual molt as well, so he was able to regrow his fur in the wild. Thank you all for watching this video. Just remember there's lots of ways which we can all get involved to help reduce our plastic waste in the environment. There's lots of alternatives we can all use to swap out our single use of plastic, so whether that be beeswax instead of cling film, reusable water bottles instead of the plastic ones. Also remember that if you ever come across loads of fishing gear or lots of fishing nets, that our county council is actually responsible to remove any of that waste, so you can get in touch with them if you do come across any in your path. And then finally guys, make sure you check out Clean Coast Organisation. There's a link just down here below to their website, and that's got lots of information about plastic pollution and how you can get involved to help. Thanks so much for listening.